being foolish. So I'ma show you what the truth is. It's only you, it's only you, it's only you. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm up.
Today's girl talk is all about creating the woman that you desire to be. So I have a few steps and a few tips on how you can do that, why it's important to do that, etc. So let's get started. What does it mean to create the woman you want to be? So when you're creating the woman you want to be, that basically means that you're looking at yourself at your highest form. Meaning, if you're somebody who sees yourself as a future millionaire, you want to envision yourself as a millionaire. What do you smell like? What do you look like? What do you wear? What does your hair look like? What's the aura that you give when you walk into a room? Those are things that you those are things that you want to make sure you know, so that way you know how to create the woman who you want to be. Now, why? Why should you be creating yourself into the woman you want to be? If you want to become that millionaire woman, that boss babe woman, you should want to be taking those steps to do it. Because best believe, no one's success happens overnight. As much as we see, like, there are some YouTubers where it's like they made one video or they made 10 videos and one video went up, but you don't know what type of time went into those previous 10 videos. You feel me? So you have to understand, nothing happens overnight. If you have $0 in your bank account, I don't know why, unless you are very lucky, you got a sugar daddy, or you played the lottery, you're not gonna wake up with $1 million in your bank account tomorrow. You're not gonna wake up as that millionaire boss babe woman tomorrow. Because let's be real, nothing worth having is gonna happen overnight. Nothing that's gonna stay with you long term is going to happen overnight. Like, let's be real, you see a lot of these celebrities who are one-hit wonders, or these people who go viral over a video, in the next 10 years they're struggling because now they didn't capitalize off that moment and because they didn't really plan effectively. So take all of these things into consideration. Now we're gonna get into how you are going to create the woman you want. Number one, write down all of the characteristics of who the woman is that you want to be. Now, for me, I want to be a boss babe. I want to come in a room and people know, like, yo, she's a boss, she's on her stuff. Money is attracted to her, she's attracted to great YouTuber, she does this, she does that. So guess what? I'm writing down all of the characteristics that I feel like I would need to become that woman. So for me, being a YouTuber, I have to make sure that I look tip-top shape every day. Not that you have to do it, but for me, I feel like I want to have my makeup done, have my lashes done, have my nails done, have my hair done all the time, so that way when people see me, they're like, oh yeah, she's a YouTuber. I know she is. Oh, she's a content creator. She's always looking tip-top. Even when I don't have my makeup and lashes done, my skin needs to look flawless. My hair is gonna look good. You know, just making sure I'm looking like a boss babe. Number two, now that you have your list, you need to start implementing these characteristics. So for instance, if one of my characteristics is I want to smell good all the time, right? This means now I need to look at my shower routine. Okay, what products am I using? What products are working for me? What products aren't working for me? What perfumes do I use? Am I using a cheapo Bath and Body Works perfume, or am I purchasing a prestige $75 perfume? Now that there's nothing wrong with getting Bath and Body Works, I personally don't shop there anymore just because I feel like, you know, I make money now where I can buy perfumes, but I just would prefer to wear a prestige perfume that I know is gonna last 6 to 8 hours versus having to reapply it every 10 minutes, because y'all know how Bath and Body Works be. Number 3, show up every day as that woman. Now, as I said before, me being a YouTuber, me being a content creator, I'm making sure every day I show up as that woman. Meaning my hair is gonna be done. Some days my makeup won't be done because you can't wear makeup every day. Like, it's just not healthy for your skin. But I make sure my skin looks good, my eyebrows are good, my lashes are on point. I don't have nails right now, but I will be getting some nails. But you just show up every day as that woman, which brings me into number 4, which connects to number 3. So number 4, create your ideal day. Now, I know for a lot of us, we do still work 9 to 5. So if you're somebody who wants to be a content creator as well, and your ideal day doesn't include going to a 9 to 5, see what you can implement around your 9 to 5 that can look just like how your future is gonna look when you are a full-time content creator. For instance, for me, my ideal day is waking up at 5 or 6:30 a.m., 5 to 6:30 a.m., working out and doing those type of things. So what I've been doing is waking up that early, and some days I don't work out, some days I'll do yoga, some days I'll just stretch, but I start doing things that are on that list around my 9 to 5. For instance, I have something where I want to, work for a specific brand. So when I get off of work, I come home and I know this may sound like, girl, what are you doing? But I have mock talks to myself about if I'm working with a brand or not, how to pitch myself to different brands, how to, show up as the one I want to be with different brands. For instance, today, I want to work with a specific jewelry brand. So what I did, I sat down in front of my mirror and I said, I was saying affirmations to myself, like, you will work for this brand. This brand will be offering you this much. And then I sat there and I did a mock trial, talking to myself or whatever you guys may seem. And I'm just like, okay, my name is Kareen Quenisha. This is who I am. This is what my brand is. This is my niche. These are my target followers. This is my target following. Blase, blase. And soon as I got done with that, I felt so good because it made me feel as if I really was in the meeting with the people. So I'm just subconsciously telling myself that you will be in that space that you want to be in. Number 5, make sure you are doing your shadow work. Now, a lot of us do not do shadow work, and that's why it's kind of hard for you to get to where you want to be, because we also have people who have imposter syndrome. If you don't know what that means, I'll have the definition somewhere on the screen, probably like right here or something. But that's the definition of that. So you want to make sure you're doing your shadow work to become the woman who you want to be, meaning you're healing your inner child, because you don't want to get to or attempt to get to the woman you want to be and you still have things that you're dealing with from the woman who you no longer are. You want to make sure that when you elevate physically, you elevate mentally and spiritually. You don't want to just elevate physically and mentally and spiritually. You're still in the same place from last year. That's definitely not what you want to do. Number 6, fake it until you make it. Now this one kind of goes along with number 4 and number 3. So you want to make sure that you're faking it until you make it. Does that mean if you see yourself as a luxury girl, you go out and buy fake bags? Yeah, that might mean that if that's what you want to do specifically. But that could also just mean like you tell yourself every morning, I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Even if you don't. You tell yourself that every morning, so that way your mind makes you believe it and it makes you want to put in more work to really achieve it. Number 7, do not be afraid to fail. When you are creating the person you want to be, there may be times when you realize, okay, maybe this isn't a trait that I want, or maybe that's not who I want to be. And I'm not necessarily saying that that's a failure, because it's really just a realization. But it is extremely important to realize that you may change your mind. You may fail along the way, but you have to keep going, because that's going to help you continue to become the woman who you want to be. So that's the end of the tips that I have for you guys. Please feel free to share any additional things that you wish I could have added in, or anything that you guys believe will help you create the woman you want to be. I am going to be starting a new series on my channel about self-worth, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.